everyone, it's Amy, and today I'm showing you 3 of my favorite winter hairstyles. One is kind of more fancy that you could go to like a holiday party, but you can totally rock it to school. I did a couple of days ago and I got like a lot of compliments. And then the other 2 are kind of more casual, messy looks that you can just wear on a day shopping or like if you're just chilling at home. And I also have my reindeer ears on and you can hear the bells. They're really fun. I love them. So I think that's it. So let's just get into the video.
So this first look is kind of more casual, messy look. It's just 2 French braids with the middle parting, and I think it's really cute. So for this first look, I'm going to part my hair down the middle, and then I'm splitting it into 2 sections. Starting at the top of my head, I'm going to take a section that's about 2 inches wide, and I'm splitting that into 3 strands. And I'm just doing a basic Dutch braid, which is pretty much just a French braid, but instead of crossing the strands over the middle strand, you want to cross them under the middle strand. The trick to this braid is to only pick up hair from one side of the braid. So if you watch closely, I'm only adding more hair to the strand that's closest to my face, and then the other strand I'm just braiding normally. You want to keep braiding and adding more hair into the braid until you reach the nape of your neck. Now that I've added in all my hair, I'm just going to begin a normal braid and braid until I reach the end of my hair. Just taking a little elastic and tying off the end of my braid. Then you want to just repeat the same thing on the other side of your head. Here's the fun part. I'm just pulling out my braid to make it a little bit more loose and have a little bit more volume, and I'm just doing that to both of my braids so that they're even. Next, I'm just pulling out a few pieces around my face just to frame it a little bit more. And this is the finished look, and I really like it. This next look is a little more fancy, but you could still wear it out shopping or whatever. I think it's really cute. I'm just starting this look off by parting my hair down the middle, but you could totally do a side part for this. It's kind of up to you. And then I'm just braiding my hair, and I'm gonna do 2 braids, so 1 on each side. I guess my nose was itchy. I don't know. I'm sorry about that. Also, I am talking, so yeah, just ignore that. I forgot to mention earlier that once you're done braiding your hair, you want to tie it off so that they stay in place. Next, you want to take that braid and wrap it up and over your head, and then just secure it down with bobby pins. You want to do that with the other braid as well, and just kind of play with it to see what you look like. I put it in front of the other braid and then realized that kind of looked weird, so then put it in the back. But you kind of want to cover up the bobby pins of the first braid. I'm also tucking the end of my second braid under my first braid to hide the bobby pins and ends of my hair. Now that everything is pinned up, I'm going to curl these pieces around my face just so that it looks a little bit more messy and lived in, I guess. I find that if I don't do this step, that I look a little bit like Jane Eyre, but if you like that look, go for it, girl. This is the finished look. I love this hairstyle because it looks like I spent like a ton of time, but really I spent like 2 minutes. This next look is your classic loose waves. I'm going to start off, with that middle part again, but if you like side parts, definitely do it. And then I'm just sectioning my hair off into 2 sections. This step is so optional. Like, if you don't feel like sectioning off your hair or you just don't need to, then skip it. Now I'm going to brush my hair out with my favorite wooden brush. Next, I'm going to begin curling my hair with my straightener, and the trick to curling your hair with the straightener is going really slowly, so take your time. Also, you want to make sure you're alternating your directions. As you can see here, I started to go the same direction, but then realized that I need to go the opposite direction. So you want to just keep alternating your curls. Keep curling in opposite directions until you've done all your hair in that section. I'm giving my curls a little spray with some hairspray just so that they last a little bit longer. Okay, I just want to apologize now for the bad quality of this clip. I didn't realize that the camera was put onto a different setting, so I really am very, very, very sorry. But basically, I'm just letting down the next section and curling all my hair just like I did the first. After everything is nice and curly, I'm just going over it with some hairspray. Next, I'm going in with the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Sea Salt Spray. This just adds a lot of texture and makes your hair really messy, and I just really love this stuff. That is the finished look. I think it's super fun and messy, and I love it.
So, hope you guys really liked my very first video, and if you try any of the hairstyles, please tag me in your photos or tweet it to me or whatever, because I'd really like to see them. All my social media will be linked down below, so yeah. While you're down there, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and you can also hit that big red subscribe button if you want to, maybe. It's free. Everyone loves free things.